For all your TCG needs, make sure to check out alphatradingcardgames.com. Yo, what's poppin' everybody? This is Rayboar Fighting 4. I got a double feature with Rayboar today in the Legacy format. I am pleased to also say that I finally beat Malenia yesterday. That was pretty good. You get a lot of damn runes for beating her, I guess deservedly. But yeah, if you watched my Elden Ring video, you know what I'm talking about. Anyway, I know that I've been lacking with Pokemon TCG lately, but obviously, I mean, Scarlet and Violet is out. You gotta go to live to, I guess, play with Scarlet and Violet stuff. Pokemon TCG Online isn't gonna be updating anymore. I'm still gonna wait. I thought they would have forced us to update to live by this point. But I guess it just means that the live game isn't really ready. It's just in the beta, I guess, state still. So they're taking their time, but I'd rather them do that, you know, taking the time, making sure things are right before they tell us you gotta upgrade until X time. Anyway, opened up with my Rayquaza, got a Tepic, and looks like I'm playing against a Metal Klinklang deck. Klinklang is a Pokemon that, I mean, Clang is the middle evolution that I think shouldn't exist, but anyway, it should have been like a Kling and then the Klinklang evolution. You don't need a Pokemon that is basically so identical. Anyway, it's the worst designed Pokemon in my opinion, or one of. Anyway, get the emboar out, and I'm gonna go for an Oak here. Now, if you guys don't know, black and white decks, the Klinklang, there's two good Klinklangs in the black and white era. You get the one that lets you move metal energies around pretty much, and then you get the plasma one that makes all of your opponent's EX Pokemon unable to attack. So what this guy's probably going to try and do is get the plasma Klinklang out, so then he gets like an auto win against decks that only use EX Pokemon. But I mean, I have outs to this. I've got Rayquaza, and I also have reshiram. God damn, I'm losing my mind. Yeah, reshiram, which is also a fire type Pokemon. I can hit these guys for weakness. Emboar as well. I can actually get the job done, and this guy's gonna take a hit too. So he gets that, I guess, free KO on the Rayquaza while I'm in the process of setting up, and gonna get rid of your Verbank City Gym for the Skyra Bridge there, and I'm gonna hope I see the necessary fire energies so we can make use of emboar. With the weakness, I do more than enough damage to finish this guy off, so I don't see any energies, sadly. I guess let's get out another Tepic. Gonna get all of the emboars out probably, because why not? Get the pieces out of the deck, the candies. You know, at the very least, you know, when you evolve into those types of Pokemon, then you use your supporters to shuffle and draw. You don't draw into those types of cards. It's all about thinning your deck, setting up, and then just drawing the rest of the stuff that you need. Anyway, gonna try and buy a little bit of time. I guess I could have used the Mr. Mime as a decoy, but I'm just gonna go ahead and promote the Rayquaza. It has more HP. He's gonna laser 2 again, so yeah, it works out. And Rare Candy gonna evolve into another emboar. I should be good in terms of that with our energy acceleration, Inferno Fandango, but I'm gonna use him to attack. I get the Pignat as well. We're good in terms of that. And computer search. Okay, so that's interesting. I think I have a way to attack if I really want to. But we're just gonna burn so much shit. Like burn the computer search to get an energy search or some shit. Seems kind of dumb. So instead, what I'm gonna do, I think I'll give you another free turn. So I guess you're gonna get another free KO on the Rayquaza, but after that, your luck's going to be running out, and I'm going to have a stronger N as well. So there is the Team Plasma Kling Klang. Finally going to get that out. Useless going to be against me. Okay, I can't use Rayquaza EX, but that's fine. I do not need Rayquaza EX to deal with these sort of Pokemon. I mean, the most dangerous thing, I guess, that he can use against me would be the Cobalion EX, which comes from the same set as Kling Klang. Once again, it was something they wanted people to use together. But I can hit that for weakness with reshiram, so I'm good. It's just nothing he can really use is effective against me. So Pignite, and it is also end time. You know what, let me just put the lightning energy on the emboar as well. And I'm going to draw 6. He's going to go down to 4. What do you know? We do see the first reshiram. Great. I'm running 2 in the deck, so I've got more than enough answers to this guy. That's not even factoring the super rod. So let's discard the lightning energy, and even Pignite is putting in the work when you can hit for weakness. So that's easy stuff. And you know, Cobalion doesn't do much either. The most dangerous thing you can do, of course, is the 80 attack, and then you can attack next turn, but I mean, I can just switch into a different Pokemon, and that's going to do the job. At the end of the day, if I utilize my energy retrieving cards right, my recovery cards, I guess, then it just works out. I have enough resources to deal with this guy. I mean, I don't even discard energy if I'm attacking with emboar. Only discarded 1 with Pignite. So he goes for the energy attack, and I can, I guess, attack, and I mean, Pignite is going to go down. Or we can just retreat and let me just see here. Oak. I didn't see a switching card, but we see an energy search. So decisions. I think I'm not gonna let my dude die. Maybe we can make use of him later too. Evolve into the 3rd emboar, never know. Anyway, gonna promote the emboar and go for Heat Crash. Put lightning energy on the reshiram too, don't forget. And it's gonna be another KO. Now we're at even prizes, and he basically has a Pokemon that he just burned an attack, didn't get a KO off with Pignite. That's how it was in the black and white. I mean, if you got damaged and then retreated, the only thing they could have used really to pull you was things like Pokemon Catcher, and that's it. I mean, after the coin flip changes. Before the coin flip, the errata, that card was insane. Anyway, so I'm going to put the energies on reshiram, ready to go as well. And do I even need to use my Oak? I can just keep my hand here. Let's just go ahead, I guess. Go ahead and do that. And redraw the same stuff for the most part. Heat Crash. I mean, he couldn't even attack. I had to promote like a decoy there. Now I've got more prizes than him. I'm going to promote the Cobalion with no energies. I mean, he's in top deck mode. No supporter cards. Pass the turn again. That's another free prize. I'm going to outpace you, dude. I think you know it. I'm surprised he didn't quit yet. But he's probably going to quit soon. So Cobalion is going to promote that, but it's not really going to do anything. And I've got the Float Stone. I mean, he didn't even go for the 80 attack, just went for the energy attack, 100 damage because I have a lot of energies. And then he just finally surrendered. So a GG against a Cobalion Kling Klang deck. Okay, cool. Now we go into the second match here. And after Rayboar, I'm going to show you guys Ray Eels as well. All of the Rayquaza decks of the black and white era. I mean, it was basically those two. Rayquaza just so good, based on the original Rayquaza EX from EX Dragon, one of my favorite cards ever. You know, when you got such a strong Pokemon, just any energy acceleration Pokemon is going to pair up with it nicely. So we're going to open up with Rayquaza EX. Speaking of the boss, got myself a Tepic, got a few lightning energies and the energy search and N. And my opponent going to open up with the Kyurem, the plasma Kyurem. So another plasma deck, I suppose. I showed you guys, I think it was the semi last, like not the match, the previous match, that was with Donphan. But I guess the match video before that, Rayquaza, Rayboar against Plasma. So let's hope we do better this time. I mean, I did win the previous match, but it was a very close match because of our bad start. I just couldn't get the emboar out the entire game. That was the problem. But hopefully things work out better this time. So this guy, or this chick, I guess, is getting all of the Deoxys down. So gets that broken setup, perfect setup. You know, all of the dudes are down. Kyurem has an energy. It's gonna be ready to start destroying my ass next turn. Gonna attach the fire energy and go for an N. I don't want to give her free cards, as I know this deck can really appreciate the shit. I guess you didn't like that. I don't know why. You get 3 free cards, you're gonna complain? I mean, whatever was in your hand, if you're using a Team Plasma deck, it should be turbo enough to get the shit that you need anyway. Especially when I help you out with free cards. So, I couldn't get the emboar out, couldn't get that 1-hit KO that we want to get on every Pokemon. But doing that 60, it's good, because then it just means that I can just discard 2, or just use reshiram to finish the Kyurem off. At the end of the day, you know, these 130 HP legendary Pokemon from the Black and White era, you always have to attach the third energy with Rayquaza to get the KO. So it's like you're spending the same resources for a KO on an EX Pokemon. And we're going to get the Rayquaza Dragon Volt 1 down too. This is probably something that I won't use, but get these Pokemon down. I got the space. I mean, once you get a few spots for emboar, and then, you know, your Rayquaza EX or reshiram, what have you, the few spots left, I mean, you got some luxury spots in the Black and White era, at least for the Rayboar deck. So we're going to use the Heavy Ball and get Pignite. Not there yet with emboar, but I'm going to get him out next turn. And what are we going to do? That's interesting. I guess I can retreat and use the Rayquaza as a decoy there. At no point just going in for another attack, just doing 60. I'm just going to finish it off next turn and sacrifice a Pokemon that we don't need. I mean, yeah, she's gonna use the big attack for sure. So she's gonna Pokemon Catcher, try her luck with that. Gets the Tails. Use another one, get Tails again, thank God. And then Blizzard Burn, kill the Rayquaza. Alright, now we're gonna do things right, finish you off. And the thing is with this Plasma deck, it's faster, definitely more consistent than a deck like Rayboar, but once we do set up, you know, I definitely got the advantage. I can just get 1-hit KOs if I just see the necessary energies, and you know, there's only so much she can do. Like, I guess use the Chorus machine, quickly power up another Kyurem, but I can just overwhelm her. Gonna get the Mime down as well. Now we get that extra defense against her spread. Fire Energy. Gonna have the other Rayquaza EX ready too. And finish off the Kyurem. Excellent once again. So, even prizes. I secured my EX, didn't let it die from the previous turn. So she's gonna need to deal with it as well. You know, gotta do 100 HP or 90 HP. Thunderous won't be able to do that, even with the Deoxys. So I think we're golden. I mean, gets another Kyurem down. She's probably going to want to burn a turn with Thunderous, you know, to power up the Kyurem. Just get that energy acceleration through the attack. but it's too slow at this point. If you leave that Thunderous active, expect it to get KO'd. And then I'm going to have an even bigger lead, and then we're good. Now, she went for a Juniper, going to use Junk Arm, and discarding Curum and the Plasma Energy too. Are you sure? But I mean, if you discard the energy, you can get it back with that guy. So she's going to try and get lucky with the laser. She does get the sleep. This card was so broken. Just win the game on the cheap. Just try your luck with that free sleep status. Just too good, man. Just things like this that fuck up the black and white era, but there's a lot of good in it as well, either way. I mean, I'm playing it. So I'm gonna go for N, and we get a few energy retrievals. I get another level ball. I basically have enough to get the one-hit KO here. I'm actually gonna retreat. I'm not even gonna lose an energy thanks to the Sky Arrow Bridge. Level ball, get the other Tepic, and I mean, once I get this one-hit KO, I mean, what are you gonna do? I have such a big lead. So even if you finally, kill the Rayquaza, Curum only gives out one prize, but because you had to commit the prizes on the Thunderous, I'm still gonna have a better lead. So you guys can see, they can struggle. If we get that setup, it's just instantaneous. Rayquaza powered up, get those 1-hit KOs. Curum, even with all the Deoxyses, it needs that Silver Bangle to do that 180 damage with all of the Deoxyses down. So, second energy and Verbank City Gym again. I guess she can do that as well. Laser with Verbank City. You don't gotta do the Bangle. I remember Puka did use like the Silver Bangle as opposed to the Verbank City Gym and lasers. I mean, you might as well when everybody's going to be using those anyway. Save up space in your deck. Put in some different cards. I guess laser, you can do other shit with it as well. Apply pressure in a different way. So, it depends on the person. However you want to build your deck. So he's going to go for a Scramble Switch here. Save an energy, I guess. And he's just going to want to keep using the Thunderous. Very risky play. I mean, she did get the sleep again, but I got the switch this time. So even if I remain asleep, we can easily just switch. And then energy retrieval, superior energy retrieval. Finish this dude off. So I mean, there's no hope for her. I got just the right cards to counter her. Discard the Candy and the Energy Surge, and then she surrendered. I mean, it was going to be a GG. So I hope you guys enjoyed these matches with Rayboar. Subscribe to the channel, leave a like, share this video with your friends, and I'll see you guys next time. What